I'm a fan of the alternative media, and what I listen to on is Coast to Coast AM, and they're pretty slavish to this UFO thing. And I'd like to call them up one night, or I should write a book. Really. I am a registered publisher, but they were saying about the Wiki-leaks site. Oh yeah, the government. Yeah, they're going to go after those people. All those documents they got on Wiki-leaks are published by the State Department. Somebody just compiled them. There's these little snippets that are stuck in the middle of a whole reams, like volumes of dry text, and then there's one little thing in there. And so somebody's reading through all this and finding these little quotes, you know, that come out and open and published. They're not secrets. They're just compiled, so they're easy for... So is it against the law to compile a bunch of stuff that was actually published and actually said by our government to go after when they're not even in the United States? And plus, when we have the fundamentals of the First Amendment. So these weren't stolen documents. They're easily accessible. And then George Norrie, of course, says, how come we can't have a WikiLeaks about UFOs? Because UFOs is a cover operation to suppress technology so they can keep us all enslaved to petroleum. When will people figure that out? Oh, so bad. And then, I heard of first reports that Obama was going to freeze pay increases. Okay? And then the next thing you hear about it, he's going to do a pay freeze for government workers. How did not increasing the pay in a scheduled way to not paying you at all, how did they spun that somehow? Oh, Obama's getting tough on the government. He's going to put a pay freeze. No, he's not. It's a pay increase freeze. And inflation. Oh man, do I hate inflation. Inflation is the biggest enslavement instrument out there. Shouldn't they let the dollar rise and fall according to the market? You know what made the inflation? The minimum wage. I know people out there are saying, oh, you got to be progressive. You got to help the working man. Oh, really? We help the working man by keeping his money strong. And you don't keep his money strong when some big bad government entity that isn't proven to have good results anyway says, oh, we're going to have a set minimum pay for everybody. Well, you know what? As soon as they made that decree, and each time they raise their minimum wage, there's a bunch of small businesses that go under because they cannot operate anymore. Wouldn't it be better if the wage would reflect the market? And then they'd have discipline on printing money. Yes. And every dollar would be worth more. So what is wrong with deflation? Well, you know what? The bankers hate deflation. That means everybody with a bank account in savings has more buy power and they don't have to get any more loans. So that's why that's going on. So, just the way the government is. Just doing a little vlog to update on some current events. WikiLeaks, laughable. Obama's pay freeze, horrible spin. Blatant horrible spin. And the petroleum industry's got us enslaved, and the bankers got us enslaved the other way with inflation. So we're caught between the Chartarbus and the Hydra, mythology, the Odyssey. So, this is AugustusLarch. Just doing a vlog. Thanks for watching.